Hi, my name is Derek Lauer. I'm the senior pastor at the Grove Community Christian Church in Baltimore, Ohio. And while our church's mailing address is Baltimore, the reality is we kind of are wedged in between several places. We're sort of kind of equal distance from Pickerington to Baltimore, Reynoldsburg, Pataskala, Canal Winchester, Millersport. We're kind of right in the middle of all of that. The truth is, you may have never heard of me, you may have never heard of our church, and that's okay. The reason you're receiving this quick video is because, well, one, you may be a member or a regular attender of our church, or maybe you've attended an event at our church like Aglow, or maybe you know someone who wanted you to see this because they thought you might have something to say, you might have a response to give, so they forwarded the link to you. Whatever our tie may be, I'm asking you, if you could just take a couple of moments and help me out. See, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about our society, and it just seems to me like we have reached a breaking point. Do you feel it? I mean, I'm watching an anger and a hostility in most people that I've just never seen before. It's like the rug has been ripped out from underneath us, and people are scattering to the four winds. The norms, the values, the beliefs that most people used to hold in common are no longer the norms and values and beliefs that we do hold in common. Most everybody in our country, in our state, in our community used to believe basically the same thing about God, about truth, about morality, about responsibility, about work. But in the last few years, there has been a wedge that has been driven between many of us, and it's created an anger, a hostility that's palpable. So I'm wondering if you feel it. I'm wondering if you're puzzled or if you're concerned. Maybe you even find yourself angry about the world in which you find yourself. Are you worried about your kids? Are you worried about your grandkids and the things that they're being exposed to, the things that are being pushed into their head? See, I'm curious. I'm curious about the things today that are making your head spin. About the things in the world today that you find most troubling. I'm wondering about the things that you believe, if they continue down the road that we're on, are going to lead us to destruction. So I'm asking if you'll help me. You'll find a link attached to this video. And if you'll click on that link, it will take you to a page where you can write down your thoughts. It doesn't have to be long. It could be a couple of sentences. If you wanted to write more, that would be fine. And let me assure you, it's going to be anonymous. Nobody will know who you are. Nobody's trying to connect you with what you've said. Nobody's looking to try to come to your house, knock on the door, and confront you about something that you may believe or something that you may think. But really, what we are is curious. I'm simply trying to understand what the people who live right around me, what they think. And I'd appreciate if you would tell me. So let me just say thanks in advance for the few moments of your time. And let me encourage you to click on that link. Don't think it here. Just click and let me ask you to respond anonymously. Let me hear from you. And as you're doing that, I'm praying that you'll have a blessed day.